blonde, bad build. How you doing today? How you be? You didn't like that, huh?
Now that her vicious bullying is caught up with her, it's a name that'll follow her everywhere that she goes. But at least she's already used to people laughing at her antics.
People are fed up with this. They're looking at Republicans in Washington and laughing at us. They think we are a complete joke, and I'll say it over and over again.
What it did to our children's math and reading levels is horrific. School closures brought them to the lowest levels in years. English 8th graders, math proficiency dropped by 7 points. Reading levels dropped by 2 points. There are 1,524,524 and 481. This is over 1 million, 1.5 million.
It's got to be hard on the brain and general mental health to look at the world, see any decency, and just want to attack it. To see blatant lies and want to contribute to advancing them for your own nefarious goals.
We can't allow this just to be gone, just to let it go. You can't allow it to just transfer power peacefully like Joe Biden wants and allow him to become our president, because he did not win this election. It's being stolen.
If I had it my way, we would have impeached him a long time ago. Actually, if I had it my way, we would have been successful in our objection on January 6th, and he wouldn't even be president.
Would have, could have, should have, all that wishing about how she could have helped destroy democracy further. So instead they opted for dead-end investigations into Joe Biden for the sake of some optics. It would actually be easier if Representative Greene and the rest of the Republican Party presented solutions to Americans' problems from their conservative perspective. And if the country rejects it, pay attention to that and then recalibrate and try something useful. But under Trump's direction, Congress has somehow been degraded even further to a place of political revenge and self-promotion.
Do you want to see Hunter Biden testify?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really care. I'm going to be honest, because this is supposed to be about impeaching the president. But when you have idiots, and I am intentionally calling her an idiot, like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who wants to flash nude pictures, I wouldn't take these people seriously. If we had serious people, then I probably would care, because I would say this is a serious body of people that are looking for something because they have something. But they have been investigating Hunter for years. It started under the Trump administration. If you had something, I promise you, they wouldn't have held back. And so it's a bunch of games.
It's not a sentiment that only congressional Democrats feel. Many of Greene's Republican colleagues that actually agree with conservative policies and agendas that most every Democrat would disagree with are tired of her games that don't even progress their agenda, because MAGA's agenda has nothing to do with representing Americans.
Listen, all of us in life get to decide how we handle disappointment. You can be productive or you can be destructive. Ms. Taylor Greene is choosing destructive. We know that this motion is not going to do one thing to make America stronger. It's not going to do one thing to deliver a conservative victory. It's going to sow discord and dissent. And by the way, it's going to fail. She is engaged in a failing act of political theater. What you have here are some of the Main Street members who are the adults. And we're going to do what adults do. We are going to ignore the tantrums and instead work to actually govern this country.